Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to the Afro Tales. Today, our steps take us back to the sacred land of Ile-Ife, cradle of the Yoruba people, the very navel of the earth. A city once radiant with song and laughter, now shadowed by fear. A people once free, now haunted by raids. And in the center of their despair, a queen whose courage would burn like fire through the ages. This is the tale of Moremi Ajasoro, a story of love, strategy, sacrifice, and the price of true leadership. Welcome to the Afro Tales, stories that shape the soul. So sit back, open your heart, and walk with me through today's tale. Told as always, the African way by me, Kemi, the voice of the Afro Tales. Ile-Ife was a city of splendor. Its markets filled with voices, its shrines filled with prayers. But peace did not last. From the forest came invaders, fierce and strange. They were called the Ugbo, fearsome raiders cloaked in raffia and palm fronds. Their forms so terrifying that the people whispered, "They are spirits, they cannot be defeated." When the Ugbo came, drums of terror thundered, flames devoured huts. Children were carried away into the shadows. The cries of mothers rose higher than the smoke that stained the skies. King Obalufo, Moremi's husband, fought with courage. His warriors gave their strength, but each battle ended the same way, with sorrow. Yet, in the midst of despair, one heart refused to break. Queen Moremi, a woman of beauty that shone like the morning sun, and of bravery greater still. She saw the emptiness in the eyes of mothers. She heard the trembling in the voices of children, and within her breast, a fire kindled. "This cannot continue," she whispered. "If the men cannot end this terror, then I must. For I am not only queen to a throne, I am mother to a people." She went to the sacred Esimiri River, where spirits watched over the land. There she prayed with a trembling voice, but a steady heart. "Great ones of the river, reveal to me the secret of these raiders. Give me the key to deliver my people, and I will give to you the greatest sacrifice I possess." The waters shimmered. Ancient voices rose like wind over still waters. And in the whispers of the spirits, a daring plan was born. The next time the Ugbo raided, Moremi walked straight into danger. She allowed herself to be taken. The Ugbo king, struck by her radiance, claimed her as wife. And so Moremi lived among them. But this was no surrender. This was strategy. She listened when they thought her deaf. She watched when they thought her blind. She learned their customs, their language, their secrets. And one night, under a sky heavy with stars, the truth was clear. These were not spirits, they were men. Their raffia disguises were but fragile veils, veils that burned when touched by fire. With the secret of fire in her heart, Moremi escaped, swift as the wind. She returned to Ile-Ife, her eyes blazing with knowledge. "Light the torches," she told the people. "Fear not their disguises. Fire shall reveal their weakness." And so, when the Ugbo returned with their dreadful mask and thundering war cries, the warriors of Ile-Ife met them, not with fear, but with flames. The raffia blazed. The spirits screamed. The truth was revealed, and the Ugbo fled, never to return. The city rejoiced. Children laughed again. The market sang once more. And at the heart of it, Moremi stood, hailed as savior, praised as a flame that saved a nation. But in her heart, the fire dimmed, for she remembered her vow. The river spirits had not asked for cattle. They had not asked for gold. They wanted the greatest sacrifice. And for Moremi, that was her beloved son, Oluorogbo. What is the weight of a promise? What is the cost of a vow? For days she wept. She prayed for another way, but the voices of the river spirits were unyielding. And so, with a mother's heart torn asunder, Moremi offered her only son to the Esimiri. Ile-Ife wept with her. Their joy was now colored with sorrow. They had their freedom, but had been bought with blood. The story of Moremi Ajasoro is not only about ancient battles. It is about a woman who bore the weight of her people's survival. It is about leadership that does not run from sacrifice. It is about courage that does not bow to fear. Moremi reminds us that true strength is not found in crowns or swords, but in the willingness to give for others. Today, her spirit still burns. In every woman who leads with courage, in every mother who protects her child, in every leader who chooses people over power. Her name echoes through history. Moremi Ajasoro, the queen who gave her all. What does Queen Moremi's sacrifice mean to you? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join us again for more stories that shape the soul. Subscribe to the Afro Tales, the voice of Kemi. New tales await you every Friday. Thank you. True courage is sacrifice. Moremi's flame proves that love for one's people outlives even the deepest loss. The story you just heard is full of timeless lessons. To read my full article on the 3 powerful lessons from Queen Moremi's legend, visit our Substack. The link is in the description below. Thank you for listening.
Welcome to Afro Tales, where every story leaves a mark on your soul. Please subscribe, comment, and share this video with a friend.